Guys, Mike Malott versus Neil Magny. This is my fight prediction and betting tip. All right, now I'm 100% going with Mike Malott. Yes, he hasn't fought the best competition yet, but in all those fights, he's looked really, really good. He's actually looked like a seasoned veteran. He's been fighting since 2011. So he's been fighting almost 10 years. Yeah, not consistently. He's had a long spurts of layoffs in between, but he looks better than ever. This guy looks like an athletic freak. All right, his striking is good overall, not the best, doesn't throw a lot of combinations, but he's accurate, he's quick, and he's extremely powerful. So when he does land, he lands really hard and he hurts guys. He's hurt everyone. He's finished almost everyone so far. Yeah, he's finished everyone. Plus, he's got pretty good defense. He's gone in that second round and ended up, tapping out Adam Fugit by a guillotine choke. So he's got submissions. He's got power. He's got decent striking. And he's going up against Neil Magny, who is basically just a test dummy at this point. This guy doesn't even throw any punches. In his last two fights with Ian Gary and Philip Rowe, I did not see him throw more than 3 punches or kicks. He's literally just moving around. And Michael Bisping told me that he's doing mentioned during the commentary, he's doing all sorts of business ideas. He's probably not even 100% focused on fighting at this point. The guy's 36. I think it's time he should start to retire because his performances over the last 2 times, Philip Rowe split decision, I mean, that was just a snooze fest back in June. He fought again in August, and now versus Ian Gary had literally 0 chance. And now he's fighting again versus really, really tough guy Mike Malott. So, usually if Neil Magny was looking decent in his last few fights, if they were competitive as a veteran, I would give him some credit here and say this line, minus 325, is way off. That being said, because of Neil Magny's really, really poor performances in the last 2 fights and Mike Malott's really good performances in his last, 10 fights, I'm going with Mike Malott minus 325. Yes, I think Mike Malott, the only way he loses is if he completely gasses in the second and third round and Neil Magny takes advantage of it. I don't think that's going to happen. Plus, I don't think Neil Magny has the gas tank to really put it on people like he used to back when he was in his prime, right? He would let that first round go, and that second and third round he'd really come through and put it on. He doesn't have that power anymore. He doesn't have that killer instinct or that drive. And I think Mike Malott is going to be a better wrestler, so he can probably hold him down at least that second round. So I really don't see many avenues that Neil Magny can win this fight. So I'm 100% going with Mike Malott. I think Mike Malott is going to hurt this dude, either on the chin or the body kicks or wrestling, and do what he wants. I think the third round, he might possibly, there's a small chance he might lose, but I'm 100% going with Mike Malott here. And that mainly because Neil Magny has just looked absolutely awful. And when people look really, really bad, I will go against the other fighter typically. I've done this with Tony Ferguson. I've done this with other guys who just have looked like they need to retire, and it works out almost every single time. So guys, I'm putting the money on Mike Malott. I already have my bet in. So if you guys are going to tail this is not financial advice, but good luck to everyone out there. Let me know if you guys agree with everything I just said. Let's go, baby.